Dave, the old boy here. Only a quick video because the other half's still in bed. And these walls are about as thin as what I'd like to be. When you know, the only thing I can say, like you're saying, you want your own space is, and what can you do because you've got a partner and kids. Well, I found that out in my first marriage. Not enough space, working all bloody hours, sometimes 12 hours. One job was 16 hours every other day. Wish I'd have seen more of my son growing up, but there you go. Most of this I've learnt since, because obviously my daughter still lives with me, and my boy's 41 and a family of his own. It depends on your partner. You know, it sounds like you need a real sit down talk. I mean, I don't know your wife obviously, but how she would respond to sitting down. She might think, you know, don't tell me what to do, sort of thing. I don't know what type of woman she is. But my second wife and I give each other space. I mean, we are really tight, we're really close, but I know we're both disabled, but we have our own space. It's like we'll probably go out later on. Depends on the weather. Apparently, there was a big storm overnight. I never heard it. For once, I slept. We'll probably go to Bluewater. Now, she drives, I don't. As I said in other videos, we've got a massive great van that takes my scooter and my wife's power chair that she's in, because she can barely walk at all really, except when she's got what I call a didgeridoo, which is a frame. Then she walks around the house when it's got wheels on it. Used to call them Zimmer frames years ago. But we go there now. We'll have a meal there, Bluewater, and then we go separate ways for the next 3 or 4 hours. She goes up. Well, I generally go round. I don't know if you've ever been to Bluewater. Probably not in Kent. It's near Dartford, really. It's a massive, great place, and it's in a sort of an old chalk quarry, really, but it's enormous. It's about 12 years it's been there now. She'll go doing her bits and pieces, like, you know, go all these women shops, Outlook and I don't know, Evans, Marks and Sparks. Some people call them the posh shops here, but I don't. They're just shops to me. I generally go into Curry's, where the computers are, or upstairs in the HMV, where all the records and CDs are done, and DVDs, and vinyl again now, which I never liked, even when it's the only thing out. So we do our own thing like that. I mean, we've both got mobiles. I mean, it's essential for us. Although it's a crappy signal there, even in the same place. And it's the same like here. Like now, I said, where should we go today? You know, because once we haven't got appointments. We'll go to Bluewater. But she says, where do you want to go? And I say, well, I put her first in everything, but so it's up to you. You're the driver. I don't drive except my little mobility scooter, if you call that driving. I suppose it is in a way. And I leave it up to my wife. But another time I'll say, now, do you want to go on your own? And she said, yeah, I would prefer, like, wherever it is, Dartford. And I say, well, that's fine, but she knows, and I say, you know, I should worry about you while you're out on your own, but that's the price you get when you're in love with someone, you know, as you probably know. You have to make your own space, otherwise it just don't work. Otherwise, when you're saying it pisses you off, you'll probably have an almighty row one day, and it can break or make. And then kids don't help and going to work. I mean, you just sort of got to realise that you're stuck in an office. I mean, I never was. I was in all manual jobs, you know, porters, furniture removals, factories, bordering an history museum for 7 years, you name it. I've done all that sort of stuff. So I've got a bad back. But you need just to sit down, you know, you've got to make time to sit down. Even that can be hard. Because I don't know what your schedule's like, how tight it is, but it sounds pretty tight. It's even making you a bit pissed off actually talking about it on that video, and that means it's very close to the surface. You know, I know I'm years and years older than you, and I've been through it twice. And the first one, I don't know, it was a combination of things. I used to drink a bit as well, and if things got me down, you know, health issues and stuff, I would have a drink. not paralytic, but enough, like, you know, especially when I retired. Well, we were still together about 3 years before we split completely. Otherwise, as I say, you're going to come to an almighty row. It depends on the marriage. I mean, a lot of people, they get married and they think, oh, that's it, I'm giving up my freedom. Well, my freedom's increased. It's hard to put it into words. As I say, we've got our own space, even though we're very, very close. I'm generally on here a lot when I'm not out on the computer, because I've got about 6 of them. I mean, this is my hobby. It has been for since about 1983. I'm going to do a video at some point about when I started on computers, programming, coding as they call it now. Started on from when you probably heard of them, CB radio days, and into shortwave radio and all the things that went with that. But it's going to be quite a long video, that's the trouble. Might even have to do it in 2 parts, because on this you can't pause a thing, like, you know, and carry on like you can on the YouTube one. So I've got that. My wife watches more telly, you know, because she's a bugger. She will not stop working. She tidied up the whole house, which isn't bad when you're disabled. She's got multiple neuron disease, excuse me. And she won't stop. Her brothers are like it, the same. So she does that, and I say, for God's sake, sit down. You know, I do want to give me a hand. And then I realise I'm fussing. She said, look, you just sit there and do that. I said, all right, fair enough. Just give us a shout if you need anything. And that's how it works. You know, but as I say, I'm on this, she's on that. I mean, I can't stand the programs she watches, horror and scream. I can't stand these torture programs and that. You know, I mean, not at the moment, but normally I've got earphones or a little earpad thing stuck in me, and I can't hear it. Some I can. So can you turn it down a bit? I can't stand all that. And I do what I want on here, like, you know, tons of stuff in here. To me, this is like ham radio or CB radio with pictures, if you like. So anyway, it's just a short video. I don't know if it helps. It might even make it worse. It might, you know, think I'm poking my nose in, but at my age, you don't really give a stuff what people think. You know, me and Brian are the same there. Although he's a couple of years younger than me, you know, he's just a kid yet. You know, it's just a young boy yet. If I ever meet him, he'll turn me arse now. Anyway, I don't know if that helps, but it's just a quick video. I'll upload this. Go and get a coffee. See, me and Brian like coffee. So I'll catch you later. I just hope it's helped a bit. I don't know. It's like things I've always known, and Bryce put them in, sort of focused him on sort of like a lens. You know, these things I've said you probably know for yourself, but it's getting around to doing it and sorting it out. Anyway, I'll leave you to get on with it now, and I'll upload this. God knows how long it will take. So take care, Dave, and I'll catch you further down the log, as we used to say on shortwave radio. See you later, mate.